All right. I think we're good to go. Apologize. I'm kind of having some technical difficulties at the moment. Everything's kind of everywhere at the moment, trying to get it figured out. Guys have to let me know if the music's too loud, as always. But I do want to say what is going on, guys. I want to say welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing all right, as always. For those of you that are new around here, I do want to say welcome. For those of you that are returning, I do want to say how are you guys doing on this fine Friday afternoon. I just want to say thank you guys for stopping by. We're going to be playing something a little bit different today. I kind of came across this game earlier this week, and I thought I'd just kind of try it out. And I'll be honest, it's really taken quite a bit of my time. So I've been playing this honestly every day, all day for the last couple days. It's called Conqueror's Blade, for those of you that might know what it is. So I'm still trying to learn the game, so if you guys have played it or have heard of it, and you have any tips or tricks, definitely let me know. I'm definitely not going to turn it away, especially considering how in-depth this game could be. But like I said, I hope you guys do enjoy. Hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do anyway. So, like I said, if you do have any tips or tricks, questions, comments, concerns, if I can, I will answer them accordingly if I can, or try and find out the answer. Let's see here. I guess we'll just go in a siege battle. Nothing too crazy. 9 minutes into the stream and I'm already yawning. This should be great. Just kind of playing solo right now. Kind of minding my own business, if I'm being honest. I don't really know of anybody that plays this game. I've got a couple buddies and whatnot interested, but for the most part, it's just me. So, we'll get there. Okay, sweet. to let me know how that sandwich is. Okay. When we're waiting on the battle queue, let's just look and see. Realistically, this is the end goal. I just don't know how to go about getting it. $44,000 silver for what I need. Realistically, I need 27. That'll probably just have to be a slow going process if I'm honest. They want 30,000 for 15? Are you joking me? That's highway robbery. Okay. Let's see. Sweet. But like I said a little bit ago, it's kind of a weird genre. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like it. It's almost a strategy MMO RPG style game. You know, you control your person and everything like that, but you also have the AI troops down here that you control as well. You know, and there's different classes. You know, this is just what I have unlocked. You know, there's so much more, but you know, you've got your shield bearers and stuff like that, where you've got like the spearmen and, you know, just regular swordsmen that have the round shields. You know, then you've got spearmen, you know, that have the full body size shields that they, you know, they have spears and whatnot. Some of them have swords, some of them have pikes. I mean, it's just kind of all over the place, really. You know, after this battle, I'll show you more of the unit tree so you can kind of understand it. I really like how it's set up. I just I'm kind of overwhelmed. You know, when I first downloaded this game, you know, they still say it's in early access. It came out in 2019. I can't get over how much is in it for it supposedly being in early access. There's just a lot to this game. You know, like you can go out and go to other cities. You can fight other cities. You can challenge people to private 1v1s and duels and little battles and stuff like that, skirmishes or whatnot. I can't quit yawning. I apologize. But it's definitely interesting. We're currently playing the siege mode, which I believe is, yeah, it's a 15v15, and you're either on the attacking side or defending side. That's kind of self-explanatory. We're on the attacking side, so we're going to be trying to take the keep ultimately. But you know, it's definitely hardcore strategy, you know, because certain units will do better against others. You know, like Cav's really good against just regular swordsmen and archers and stuff like that. Of course, we're on this map. Let's go ahead and hang them back here. You know, and then you've got units that are weaker to certain groups and whatnot. So it just kind of just depends, really. All right. Yeah, they're going pretty hard in here, unfortunately. That's a good hit. Typically, when I'm attacking, I just kind of hang back for a little while. Kind of see how everybody's deploying, see, you know, where the weaker flank might be, and kind of go from there. Especially in these lower levels, people don't have common sense. Not that I claim to know anything about this game. But it just seems most people charge straight in, don't really have any rhyme or reason to. You know, they're just kind of throwing their troops away. So, you know, I always try and hang back, see where everybody is, what's going on, stuff like that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't really. Okay, so they just destroyed the gate. It's a good hit. I know I'm not really doing a whole lot of damage with this. I'm basically just trying to see where everybody's deploying at inside. Ooh, that's a nice hit. Most of them seem to be on the left gate. Okay, that's a really good hit. Most of them seem to be, excuse me, on the right gate, which is something to take into consideration. This particular map, if you can see, there are two sides that you can breach for the main entrance to get into, you know, essentially the outer walls of the castle itself. But I love to defend on this map because it's so easy. I absolutely hate to attack on it simply for the reason that you're seeing now. This is the only way in the castle aside from, you know, storming the next level with, you know, siege towers. But even then, it's just an absolute nightmare. All right, I think we've done enough damage. Let's go ahead and move up. And then there's kind of like almost a domination aspect to it, you know, because you have to capture the certain points before you can continue. You know, I mean, you can really just place your troops anywhere you want them so long as they'll fit. Ow. Oh, they're up here. They're already getting demolished. Okay. I kind of went with a cheaper unit here. Just simply, I always do that at the start to see kind of what's going on, where everybody is, see what kind of units everybody brought. You know, this is kind of going to be a nightmare to fight through. I wish I'd have brought my pikes so that we had more range. You know, we're just kind of getting in a tunnel right now, unfortunately. There's a lot of units here. Let me go ahead and back off and try. I doubt this will even really do much. I should have brought a different engine, siege engine, but we'll see what flaming arrows can do anyway. I mean, it did a little bit. It's not terrible. Got a hero kill out of it. As I was going to say, as long as... Okay. 2 volleys, 2 hero kills. I can't complain about that. This is definitely the hardest part. If you can get through here, you can kind of start spreading out. You'll start pushing them back. Definitely, like I said, if you can get a foothold here, this is the best place to come. It's just... It's so topsy-turvy if you can even do it or not. Alright. Yeah, they're getting pushed back pretty heavy. Problem is when you get much past that initial wave where I got those 2 hero kills, this thing is just so inaccurate. Well, got more out of it than I probably should have, so I can't complain. I'll probably wait to go get reinforcements until we can get inside the main wall. Oh dear. That's the problem too. I mean, they absolutely sit here and just wreak havoc. We'll try that and see. That's probably a waste, but we'll see. No, I mean that'll help quite a bit. Yeah, there's a hero kill. And still dropping them. Something like 40 kills off of that trebuchet. That'll definitely help push a little bit, I would say. Kind of backs them off. Problem is they have a lot of heavy shield bearers here. There's a... Oh, dear. They locked us back out. That's the problem you're going to run into as well. They always do this to see how many people are coming where so they can plan defenses elsewhere. And, you know, then this gives them time to regroup, you know, if they see a bunch of people here. Especially when you do a lot of damage like we just did and killed 4 or 5 of their heroes and got them on respawn. It's kind of unfortunate, but I don't think it should be a major problem if we can just get through the door. I'm going to go ahead and back off and get more troops. We're going to need it anyway. Alright, let's see. They're bringing the battering ram anyway. That'll help. Let's see. Bring one of those, then we might as well bring the good guys. In the end, we're more than likely going to need them just to kind of push through there, and even then we might not have enough time. Definitely seems like we're getting held up here. A lot of them are starting to move off to the left flank because both towers, actually, yeah, 3 out of the 4 towers are mounted now, so they're getting ready to have to push back. But this is going to be interesting. We've got 4 minutes to at least take 1 point to hopefully try and get an extension. Alright, they finally got through the main gate, so it should just be kind of corralling them now. Hopefully the left and right side can push down in the main courtyard and we can get them back on the back foot. Oh yeah. Now we get to have some fun. Yeah, look at him run. Back off just a little bit. Okay, so we got some more time. Let's see what we can do here. Let's get rid of this so they can't use it against us if they manage to push back. Alright. Then we'll come in from this side and hopefully just push them way back and get some critical hits. Come on. Where's the rest of the team? There were 2 other people there and they just leave. Unbelievable. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay. Right side for them's hurting pretty bad at least. We'll go ahead and take the aim. One thing too, a lot of the troops can't do necessarily everything. They can't follow you as well or charge as well because you don't have them all the way upgraded. So that's something you're going to run into as well. But it's not too bad. I really like it. Alright. Nope. Patrol. Ouch. Hopefully we can get most, if not all of these guys up here. That's going to be an absolute nightmare. I'm going to have to play this a little slow because they're mounting up everywhere. Yep, here they come. And of course, I'm going to be the only one that pushes the matter like always and instantly die. We got one more pushing up at least. That'll help. Really? My health didn't go off? Come on. Sorry, bro. I had to heal. Nah, you shouldn't have done that. And you just get... Yeah, you just get these guys that spam. I don't understand. You get teammates that know what they're doing, and you get guys like that who just rush in, put their units behind, waiting for somebody else's units to die, and then nothing happens. You know what I mean? You need to have groups split up. You got to have archers and mercenaries and stuff like that in the places that you need them to, providing support. I don't know. Maybe I need to start bringing some archers. Because we failed that push and they've backed us down to the lower tier. I think we're going to lose this. Our closest chance was objective D. And there's so many up there now that it's just, you know, unless a miracle happens at sea, it's not going to happen, I don't think. What's going on over there? We got 3. Yeah, I'm gonna make a push for C and see what we can do. I really do need to put some cavalry on one of these builds, especially in a situation like this where the middle is more than likely going to be open. You could probably get a pretty decent flank and maybe turn the tide of one side or the other. Oh yeah, like right here, it's wide open. I might as well push because he's gonna cut my units off anyway. It should have knocked him over. And there's just nobody. Like, he immediately splits off right and has no idea what's going on. This is definitely one of those games. The more people you have, like your friends that you could trust, the better it's going to be. I mean, I know I say I love this game and I'm complaining a lot about it. I'm just kind of pointing out what I think. You know, and it's not necessarily the game issue. It's just the people that play it. Yeah, this game's over. We started off really, really strong. I mean, we were pushing 300. 300 AI kills, I think. Now, typically, the siege engines and stuff like that don't necessarily count, but it does give you XP, so. But, yeah, I think before we finally pushed in, we were at 200 or something like that. You know, plus then we had the 161 kill with our own units and 3 hero kills, aside from the 3 or 4 that we had with the, you know, whatever that thing was. Yeah, well, third highest on the team. But yeah, look at this. Like, this sector right here is your participation. And not that it's always 100% accurate, you know what I mean? Because it's based on the flags or, whatever the game's objective is. But, we were fighting towards C the entire time. We were fighting, to gain entrance to the keep the entire time, and we're sitting here at 47, and we've got people for 0, 3, 5, 0, 0, 6. And then you got everybody over here that, there's 2 zeros, but they more than likely lagged out of the game since their score is so low. Typically, if you're under 500, sometimes you lag out of the game, but it's just kind of ridiculous. But yeah, I'll show you the unit tree here in just a second. Get some of these challenges caught up. Okay. We got everything there. But yeah, so this is your unit tree. I mean, you've got several different classes. You've got melee infantry. You've got your archers, your cavalry. They call them chivalric units. It's basically, and there's not a whole lot here, but this will be essentially your knight class when they add it. You've got like the monastic knights. You'll have the legions and stuff like that. I'm sure they'll do some form or some play on the Knights Templar style of armor and stuff like that. I mean, that's kind of what they're doing here on horseback with the Lanced Cavalry units. But, and then you kind of have almost like the Egyptian style, because you've got, a style like this where they've got the thatch shield and the scimitar. But there's just different units. Realistically, I'm really trying to go for these guys. I think they'll be a really nice addition just because of the abilities that they have. They'll cover you, so they'll basically just follow you, and you can kind of weave them through where you need them to go. You like the horse, do you? It's not too bad. That one's not mine. This one's mine. Kind of similar, kind of different. It's just kind of the skin that I've got on it, but you can change your horse and stuff like that. I just kind of went with the... They call it a bay mare. It doesn't really look like a bay mare in my opinion. Color's not really there. I think it's too light necessarily to be a bay, but... we don't really have enough to unlock anything. I don't remember. I need one more. He's a 3. Go for him. He's only going to be 75. Like I said, realistically, I'm just trying to get to here. So, you have certain requirements that you have to fill. Like to unlock the heroic era level of people. Like basically any person that you see with purple above the heroic era, you have to meet the criteria, which is you've got to have 4 units that you've unlocked yourself that are 3 stars plus, or a 3-star rating plus. Yeah, I kind of agree with the buckskin more. I don't know why they really called it a bay, but You're a 3. I mean, we're actually pretty close on that. Probably go for that since we're almost there anyway. Inventory. This looks really cluttered, I'm sure. I need to get it organized. But yeah, see, they're calling it a bay mare. You know, this is a slightly different. This is, you know, a better version. It's got more health and stuff like that, but it's the same color. More silver. $8, $10. On a reset, don't need that. Yeah. See, I've just got these all over the place. Realistically, I'll just get rid of those two. I don't need them. Alright, what do we got? We got cavalry unit. And then 9 out of 10 hero skills. Quite a better doctrine. Silver or higher. Okay. Assuming, yeah, we got a level up out of that. So basically, just to explain this, it's like any other MMO that's out there. You know, this is your loyalty, all your units and stuff like that you use. You know, like if you look at the warband, like 175, 250. That's how much leadership you have. And like I said, each unit has its own specific number. So you can have up to 5 units. And as long as those units don't exceed 500 leadership, 700 leadership, you know, you can use 5 troops. The build that I've got going, I believe I'm at like 690. And there's no troops in the game for 10. So, you know, I'm only running the 4-unit build. But I've got a couple other styles. And then kind of just going down through here, this is the fist is your strength. It's almost how much damage you do. Just slightly starts increasing. Your piercing, penetration, your slashing damage, stuff like that. The hand is your agility, how slow your stamina goes down, how fast it regens. Obviously, the shield is your armor. And then the guy that's, you know, holding his arms up like a ninny, that's basically just your health. I'm still kind of working with this. I do have a, you know, reset once I kind of figure out what a good number is going to be. You know, and like I said, I'm only level 39. There's people in this game that are pushing, you know, like 3,000, 4,000. You know, because they've played this game since day one when it released a year and a half ago. You know, so they've definitely got a lot more put into it. But we'll see. I don't mind it though. What is that? 923. That's nothing special. I've got to have it though. I probably can't get both, so I'll go with this one first. Yeah, that's alright though. Okay. It's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so that's the tier 3. We're not using that one, but we've got to do it to get to that. There's a shield throw? What are we, Captain America? I didn't even know that was there. But yeah, I mean, these are your different weapon classes. You know, you've got like the short, sword and shield. You've got the maul, glaive. You can do a long bow, short bow. You know, you talking about there being no guns in the game. There's very basic muskets. You've got muskets, and then you kind of have like a shorter version that you can unlock, almost like a flintlock pistol, but it's classified as something else. Then you've got like daggers, which are your dual blades. You have an odachi, which if you don't know what that is, that's a just a longer, heavier version of the katana. It's a completely different weapon class, but historically it was classified, excuse me, with the katanas and stuff like that. And then you've got like the long sword and shield, which on that other, I had another account like a genius. I decided I wanted to play on a European server, in the middle of the United States. Good job, me. But on there, I tried the long sword and shield, and it was all right. I just thought I'd maybe try something different, and nothing says that I can't go through and unlock all these. Like I've got the maul as well that I'm slowly working on. I don't even know if I'm going to go down it because it's just a big, slow, heavy weapon. But you have all these options: poleaxe, spear, and then the way that those work as well is you have different armor classes. So like if you see here, I'm rocking the heavy armor, and with the heavy armor you can only use like the glaive, the warhammer, the short sword and shield, stuff like that. And then your medium class, you have like the spear and the nodachi and stuff like that. And then your light armor is your bows and muskets and all that good stuff. So this game is really, really in depth, in my opinion. There's just a lot to it. I was explaining it to one of my buddies the other day, and the best explanation that I could come up with really is, if you're not super big into the MMO style game, where it's entirely quest based and you have to really, really grind to do all this stuff, in my opinion, this is the type of game for you. If you're just looking to get into MMOs as well, this is a nice teaser, simply because, and I've got a quest complete as well. But you have a main storyline that you follow, and basically what the storyline is it just explains how to do things, how you leave the city, and fight out in the open world. Explains what all the different characters and stuff are, people that you can go see, and then there's a few other things kind of thrown in there. It shows you how to upgrade your weapons, how to forge them, and just stuff like that. But if you're not super big into MMOs, in my opinion, it's a plus. I definitely really enjoy it. I don't necessarily mind the quests or the storyline that go along with MMOs. I just get tired of it having to be what everything revolves around, you know what I mean? This is definitely a nice change up compared to other things. But if you want to, you can completely negate sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. You can completely negate having to do the quest and stuff if you don't want to, if you choose not to. Okay, so you should be maxed out now. Yeah, sweet. Okay, so what am I doing? Okay, so you're full up. You're full up. To get you upgraded. Reduces damage, increases health. Okay. And I'll use them as well. Get them resupplied. Let's just give you... Oh, this gives you more armor. Raise your season level by 6. What do I need? Another 8. 8 bands of rebels. 10 unit kits. Let's get those 2 done, shall we? Of course, I've already forgot what they were. That's great. 3 quests and a loot site. Probably don't have what I need to excavate, do I? No, I need to go to the War Scholar. But I mean, it's all right. We could do that one. Does that count? Helps if I do what I need to, huh? Let's do a couple of these. That should be enough. Yep, it counts. Sweet. Okay, so that's level up. That's a quest complete. Let's just level 50. Or working warlord, open immediately, get a reward. Okay. Like I said, most of this, you know, they just kind of give you stuff. It doesn't really go for or against what you're trying to do, if that makes any sense. You know, just it makes the leveling up easier, but it doesn't, you know, hinder you if you don't decide to do it. But yeah, this is essentially what I've been doing for the last week or so. Just trying to figure out the game and kind of going back and forth between playing a battle every couple minutes and getting all the quests done. But it's not too bad. I've definitely played worse things, and I can see myself playing this for a prolonged amount of time. You know, and then your battles, you've got matched battles. These 3 are always a constant. You know, and I know this one will change, but I believe these 2 change as well. You know, then your territory wars. I believe, if I remember right, basically what this is it's your, you know, guild versus guild or whatever, like your clan wars, I think. And then you can kind of go on expeditions, you know, if you're looking to grind your resources and whatnot. You know, and then they have the special events like an 8v8, and, you know, then you have your ranked battles where you can, you know, they've got all these different ranks: rookie, constant, brawler, fighter, slayer, gladiator, arena hero, imperial hero, and, you know, then you've got your grand champion when, you know, you're the best of the best. Not that I'll ever come anywhere close to that, but change it up. Let's go into a field battle, actually. But If I had to complain about one thing, I would say that it is the queue times. You know, and as I say that, we immediately join in. But sometimes it'll say like 3 seconds or 10 seconds or something, and it's 9 minutes. You know what I mean? But other times it'll say 2 minutes, and you'll get one in 5 seconds. It's just kind of all over the place. Not that you can really complain about it or anything like that, just simply because, um, it's not the game's fault, it's the player's fault, essentially. You know what I mean? There's not a whole lot of people on, or there's not a lot of people searching, or, whatever the case may be. Alright, let's see, we're playing a field battle, so, drop you. I don't think I can get the cav in here. No, I can't. It sucks. Okay. Let's go back to the other build then. I'll kind of play around with them later on tonight. So who knows what I'll have. But yeah, just to show you real quick, you've got different horses. And they classify that as the bay mare. They classify that as a purebred bay, which, I mean, in my opinion, that's kind of closer to a bay. I'm sure there's horse people in the comments that'll fight me tooth and nail on that, but if you want to be technical, that's closer to a bay in my opinion than the light tan or buckskin or whatever you want to call it. All right. Then this game mode is basically just like domination, if you're familiar with Call of Duty and the major shooter games that are out now. Just medieval style, 1,000 years before. Okay, so they're already pushing mid. We've got 4 of us on the right side. We've got 4, yeah, they all rushed the mid, which means this could go either way. Okay, so we've got got the heavy shields with me. There's one right there. Okay. No, he's gonna run away. Kind of killing time. Anytime you can get in behind them, it always helps. See, now they're absolutely trapped. With him having that Warhammer, though, he's going to hang on longer than he should. Okay, so we'll take the heal point. Alright. Let's see. They're rushing across. They're rushing the mid. They're going to try and fight tooth and nail for B. They're already pushing. Let's go ahead and back these guys off. As this is getting ready to be a bloodbath, I think. What do we got? 2, 3, 5, 6 of us? Kinda, sorta. Go ahead and get some healing going. Oh, this isn't good. This is really bad. I can't do nothing. I can't even get out. Really, they're going to chase me down? What about the remainder of everybody else? Huh? Am I just that special? Apparently, I'm just that special. What's up? I'm going to die anyway. Just trying to buy some time. If I can keep two of them occupied on me, that gives him time. Even one. He's not happy with me. I've played against him before. Played with him too. He's not a good teammate. Because he does stuff like this. He just chases one person for the entirety of a game. No way you get the horse. No way. Running around with a 60-pound maul. There's no way you're going to swing that distance, dude. You're going to throw your arm out of socket. Alright. They're pushing A side heavy. Excuse me, yeah, they're pushing there heavy. C side's uncontested. They're pushing B kind of hard. Let's see what happens. Realistically, if we could just hold C and B, this game could be ours. Because we're still ahead on points. We just got to get there. They're taking the camp. Everybody's just everywhere. Yeah, this isn't going to be good. Get them on me. He's leaving his troops. Actually, you know what? We're going to make the conscientious decision. Come on, come on. A little too late there, bud. And of course, now everybody and their mother's here. Back off. They friendly? Yeah, they're friendly. I don't know why these people just have the utmost desire to demolish me and only me. I rolled out of that. Come on. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. There's 9 of us there, and 3 people managed to kill everybody before reinforcements arrive. I don't understand. We had them pinned, and then they just show up out of nowhere. Nobody's watching the flanks. Nobody's paying attention to anything. Maybe I just need to go back to sieges. Even then, it's not really any better. Look at them all in the middle. 2, 4, at least 6 of them, maybe more. All fighting for the bridge. This game's over. Oh, wow. We're hanging on with 2 points. There it goes. Zero and 4, 1 and 1, 0 and 2, 1 and 3, 0 and 5. Three and 3, 4 and 1, 3 and 0. Unbelievable. Still trying to figure out how the ranking system works for matches, you know what I mean? It's like it all seems like it's developed around the points more so than anything else. Part of me's thinking about going down the glaive route. I've got one. I might as well just try it and see. I believe the glaive is heavy armor. Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's see if I can go get a better one real quick. Check the market too. I don't know why I went to him. I need the armorer. Okay, so I've got that one. What about a rare? What are those running? They want 20,000 for that one? Are you joking me? For an additional, that's unbelievable. 15,000. Okay, so that's the one I need if I'm gonna get one. The burner. Let's see what I can do to get 3,000 silver. I don't know. We'll put you up for 1,000. We'll just try a game with this one. If I absolutely hate it, then I won't get it, but we'll see. Any challenges we can do while we wait? Okay, so we're almost there. What do we need? 1 cav unit. Really, really close to What is it? U? Yeah, I'm really close. Okay. Unlock the feudal era. Okay. Find a duel. And then there's just a special one. Join a match, field, or siege battle. Alright, this. Okay, that'll get that challenge done. Oh. At least we're defending. That'll be nice. You well-made Thunderstar. Never seen that one. Let's see what that does. It's probably just the same thing as the cannon that just fires fireworks because of the Lunar New Year. But who knows? All right. For those of you that are familiar with lockdown, he says hello. Hopefully, he's planning on being on here in a couple hours. He won't mind me sharing this information. For those of you guys that know of him, he lives in, I don't know if it'd be called mid-state New York or central New York. But, you know, for those of you guys that are watching that are in the Midwest, you know that we had all that snow at the beginning of, the beginning of this week, and then, you know, we had another one, 3 days ago, something, and it's just now smacking them. He's been at work since Wednesday night. He works for his city up there, and he's one of the drivers. You know, he does asphalt and stuff in the summer, but he's one of the snowplow guys and the big rigs. And he said he's been there since Wednesday, I think he said 2 a.m. So, I mean, technically Wednesday night or Thursday morning at 2 a.m. And he's been going nonstop, and they're saying they're going to be done about 5 o'clock. And he just texted me. He's excited to be home. He said he's ready for a shower. So I'm sure he'll be excited to get home. And, you know, he says he'll be on all night because he's not been on, you know, in almost 3 days. But he and I both know that he's just going to go home and die. You know, and then he'll feel bad tomorrow when he wakes up. Oh, man, I was going to get on. Sure you were, buddy. Sure you were. Okay. So, just for now, we'll stick these guys here. And just because we're curious, I want to see what this thing does. Yeah, that's all it is. Just a fancy cannon. Realistically, I need to be shooting these guys, but you missed. That went through my face, by the way. It's well short. Oh, so close. Oh well, we'll leave it. They just made it to the main gate. Am I really the only guy here? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And this gate's about to be done. Kind of cut across and cut them off. Get these guys out of here. And of course they're taking that, so we'll send them there. And of course everybody's sending their troops at once to get healed. Amazing. And they just disappear. Nice. What's it looking like up top? That's not good. Can I get out of that, please? Thank you. Wait here for just a second. Let them kind of figure out what they're doing, and then we'll come in from behind. Though I'd say they pretty well got it, actually. That's where they all are. How many's there? Just one? Let's get in there before he gets the troops. Of course. And he's going to go invisible, so we need to back off of that. There he is right there. Look at him run. Oh, look, there he is again. Hey, buddy. Come back. Get these guys healed up while we're waiting. They're on the west side. We got one guy. Okay. While we're healing, let's see what he said. He said there's no better feeling than sitting in a leather seat with the heat on for 2 days. That's amazing. Sounds to me like he was having fun. Alright, so looks like they're trying to hit the main. Oh, we lost B. There's not a big push at the gate. It's going to be a bad idea, but these guys need to be pushed. This actually was a very, very good push. I thought it would have been worse, but it actually wasn't. Alright, so they're backing off. SC looking. Nobody's there. Okay. Let's head back down. We'll do a quick look at the mid, and then I'm going to try and get behind those guys. Is that 2 guys or 1? Just 1. Okay. Actually, I should have went the way that we did. Hopefully they can handle that. Yeah, because they're going to need it here. They got several push them. Wait for these guys to catch up. God, I'm just getting demolished by archers. I'm going to sit back here and heal first. Should have done it while I was down there. And of course, now they're going to bum rush A. I don't get it. As soon as I come up here, they've got it. As soon as I go back down there, they'll have it taken care of. I pushed in way too far. Yeah, this unit's done for, and I'm dead. Because I can't, apparently I can't get up because, you know, 9 of them are going to push at one time. Had 6 people here, and everybody just leaves to go heal. Unbelievable. I've had bowel movements that are more intelligent than some of these people right now. That unit lasted almost the entire game, too. That'll be nice for last stand because it's going to happen now because we're about to lose A. Realistically, I don't even know if it's worth pushing A or not. I mean, there's not that many people there. All my guys are getting stuck. And see, everybody just immediately pushes back to C. I'm not saying that you need to just completely abandon it, but it's, you know, it's so far back. You've got 5 people over where we just got slaughtered, and there's, you know, the remainder of the people over here at A. I don't get it. I'm gonna make my stand here, I guess. Yeah, we got 3 people coming. Group on the walls. Oh, and I'm dead because apparently, where'd the other player go? There was two people there, two other people. Let's go ahead and back these guys off. I really shouldn't have pushed the second tier or the mid tier. I should have just pushed them back and left it and regrouped. But I mean, we had the numbers, and then they just pull their people out and run away. I don't get it. There was one person managed to scare away two people. Ah, 47. We can still do this. Make a hard push for A. That's going to be what they're going to fight for to try and get time. Realistically, I don't even think they can do it. They've got so many of their forces tied up on the west side and then on the east side wall. I don't think it's possible. No, if they were going to push, they should have pushed about 20 seconds ago. Yeah, there's so many people tied up here. I don't even care if I die at this point. That's game. Absolutely no idea how we just won that. Absolutely no idea. They gotta level up. Okay. Alright. Yeah, okay, so that's done. We'll go get our rewards for that. 120,000. $180,000, 2,000, 5,000. What is this? Health. We'll go down that route. Realistically, I don't know why I'm so upset about this. It's gonna these units are gonna be obsolete pretty soon. Okay, so I'm really close to them. 300 or so. That'll be nice right there. Palace guards. Ultimately, this is what I want right here. I mean, these guys just look like they're gonna cause havoc. I can't remember what this is called, but I mean, I've seen them. I've seen a couple of them in the game, and they just absolutely and utterly destroy. Unit challenge. Get a B+ rating. The mall. Okay, so we've got that. Okay. Paragon challenges. Alright, there's that right there. Is it O? No, what is it? K maybe? Nope. You'd think by now that I would know my buttons, but I really don't. Oh well. Let's check this quest really fast. Okay. There's that. There's the heroic era. Which means now these guys are fair game. 75. 15,000. Holy crap. Okay then. We gotta grind. Big grind. 240 leadership as well. Insane. Honestly, I'll probably focus on a few others between now and then. Yeah, I don't want them. We need to build them. Okay. What is your score? I don't even know. What was I doing? I need to go to the warden. Supply us with food. Really? I just need a touch more. Pine timber. Can we? Thank you. I hate how this bugs sometimes. That's a steal right there. I'm buying that all day. Okay, so now you're done, which means we can get on with it. Complete 10 tests on the path of justice. Okay. 10 challenges, so what do I need for the path of justice? 2 more quests, another loot site. Four more levels. 10 units, yeah. Problem is the path of justice, you need to be out traveling a lot. I'm just trying to level up. Let's just get another one. Do another siege battle, I guess. Go ahead and throw some levels on this guy. Now we just wait. Oh my goodness.